One of the most important planets in astrology is your sun and its placement. It'll represent your pride, your vitality, the health, father, government, identity. Let's take a quick look at how the sun plays out in each house. The sun in the first house. You have a lot of power, strength, natural charisma. The sun here can give a lot of ego and sometimes even arrogance. You may be very competitive. You love the spotlight and attention. You need recognition for your work. You absolutely hate taking orders from people and prefer to be the one to give out orders. You have your own unique style and you do grab a lot of attention anywhere you go. Sun in the second house. Your father may have been very authoritative. He might have had a prominent career, maybe even in politics or with the government. Security is very important to you, and making money is definitely your driving force. You also desire to collect and acquire lavish possessions. You really live a lavish lifestyle. You're very successful in your career. You can work in finances, politics, the public service sector. You could even be a public speaker or a singer because you possess a very beautiful, powerful, sensual voice with sun in the second house. Sun in the third house. You may have clashes with your siblings, especially your younger siblings. You love challenges and learning and mastering new skills. You're a pro at that. You possess a lot of talents. You're kind of a do-it-yourselfer. You pick up a skill and you just go with it. You really can learn skills very quickly. You may also learn marketing, media. You could be in journalism, a blogger, a public speaker. Maybe you're on YouTube or you make creative movies. Anything with the creative arts is also your forte. You hate being bored. You cannot sit still, so you always love having something to do, which is why you continue to acquire more knowledge throughout your life. Sun in the fourth house. This position helps you amass property, boats, vehicles. Privacy is extremely important to you, as well as building a solid foundation for your family. You are essentially a homebody. You love decorating your home or just taking on more projects to make your home a little sanctuary of your own. When you are young, you might have a difficult time picking a career path. You might actually pick a career based on what your family wants you to do. In childhood, your mother was the more dominant parent. Maybe your father was away, worked all the time, or just had a lot of hobbies, kept him away, and she handled all the home responsibilities. Now, in love matters, when you have sun in the fourth house, you will usually only pick a partner that your friends and family like. So if they don't like them, forget it. There is a high chance of a divorce or maybe a relationship breakup that will kind of give you a lot of trust issues regarding relationships, so you need to watch for that. You probably enjoy living or just being on the water and any water activities. Fishing, going out on a boat, maybe visiting the beach is something you really will enjoy in life. As for career, any position in the local government or real estate is something you're going to be lucky in, and maybe even help friends and family in real estate matters at one point or another. Sun in the fifth house. This placement gives high intelligence, a natural love for learning. You're probably great at math. You love children and you love to teach. You also love a good political debate. You are also a natural born entertainer and performer and want to be known for your creativity. A lot of actors and social media personalities are seen from this. Sun here can give you a love for gaming or just even board games, anything that you can have, a ton of fun with people. This is also the house of gambling, and the stock market might be an interest for you here. As for career, media personalities, entertainers, actors, and teachers are seen from this placement. Sun in the sixth house. This can make you very competitive, but also bring in a lot of enemies or people trying to bring you down at work. You may experience a lot of unfairness at work or in the workplace. You may find that you, at one point or another, have a lot of debt, and this creates a lot of stress and worry for you. As this is the original house of Virgo, you are a perfectionist, an overthinker. Also, health problems, digestion problems can be seen here. Now, here you probably work in the medical field, taking care of people, a caregiver. You maybe work for the law, you serve the underprivileged, you're a teacher, maybe even a healer of some sort. Now, you guys either love or don't mind doing the daily grind, cooking, shopping, cleaning up, making sure everything is taken care of in the house, as well as diet, exercise plans are all also very important for you guys. Sun in the seventh house. Sun here can bring in a lot of opponents and people who just disrespect and argue with you, even gossip about you. You may feel people just don't listen to what you have to say, which can bring down your self-esteem a lot. You can have a very creative, feisty, career-driven partner, but you also try to dominate your spouse or partner. You will feel that they never give you enough attention, and this can create problems in your marriage. It may seem that you and your partner are in competition with each other, whether it be for the household or in career goals. You may even actually go into business with your partner. This is the relationship house. It's the original house of Libra. So here you want to feel loved, needed, and accepted. Even somebody leaving a negative comment on your social media will make you feel rejected and unliked. For career, maybe you work in business administration. You do a lot of collaborations with others, maybe in media or the law. Sun in the eighth house. Heavily influenced by your environment. Your feelings are always deep and intense. You are very intuitive, gifted in helping other people in difficult times. You may love to study or read about astrology, aliens, occult knowledge, alternative healing, just the other side of life. Although you don't like discussing this with others. In fact, eighth house suns don't even like to tell people about their plans and choose to stay private about everything that they do. You may love watching ghost stories, mysteries, or true crime as entertainment. People find you to be magnetic and mysterious and love to come to you when they are in a crisis as you handle the dark side of life very calmly. You may have a difficult relationship with the father, or your father's life might have been difficult and challenging in some way. Maybe his reputation was ruined. Your reputation can also go through some ups and downs. You may also suffer from some chronic health conditions, and you have bouts of depression from time to time as you feel so much. You can be gifted healers, doctors, counselors, detectives. A lot of surgeons are seen from this. You definitely understand the other side of human nature. Sun in the ninth house. You are always asking, why am I here? What's my purpose in life? You are a true intellectual who likes to study philosophy, history, the law, religion, and all different cultures. You love traveling to foreign countries and associating with foreigners. You hate being boxed in and want to expand your horizons. So even if not traveling, you like to pick up things from other cultures, be it food, style, religion, books, maybe even music. You love watching documentaries about foreign land, History Channel, maybe even law shows, funny movies, quote movie lines, or famous authors much. You probably got a great education, or at least went on to college, and you continue to be a lifelong learner. Maybe you wanted to be a foreign exchange student, but you also find the pitfalls in it and want to change it for the better. You might start teaching or start your own educational institution. If you have children, you might even homeschool. You are very charismatic, adventurous, and you have high self-esteem. You love to make people laugh, but you can also preach your wisdom onto others who don't want to hear it. You can have a very demanding father or just butt heads with him. Maybe your father or his family worked in the law or as a teacher or professor. You make fantastic teachers, philosophers, lawyers, bloggers, judges, motivational speakers. You just have a way with words and memorizing what you learn really well. Sun in the 10th house. This is the original house of Saturn. And Sun and Saturn are not friends. So hardships and struggle with authority are very, very common in earlier life. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You kind of become the diamond in the rough. Like Saturn teaches, slow and steady, you eventually rise the ranks at every job quickly. You know, you'll get to the top and you'll even quit and start something of your own because you hate taking orders from people. So business owners, entrepreneurs, politicians, CEOs are all seen with this because you get to the top by working from the very bottom. Sun in the 11th house. Here, you want to join groups of like-minded people, stand up for social causes, and make friends easily. Although a lot of your friends are more like acquaintances, it's very hard for you to actually get very close to people. And sometimes those around you might describe you as unemotional or detached. Now, you are very unique and original, and you mingle well with everyone, which is why you become popular. People are just interested in you. You have that charisma. You walk in a room and you're noticed. You can easily become well known through your connections, and you can amass a huge following on social media. You possess an out-of-the-box, original personality, and so attaining fame is very, very easy for you. People are drawn to you. They like your style. You always have something original to add. Now, for work, working with the public, in media, in publishing, or joining any social cause are great careers for you. Sun in the 12th house. You may be very private, secretive, keeping a lot of what you do away from everyone you know, which makes you feel isolated, alone. You may struggle with depression from time to time. You may be distant from your father. He may have health issues or addiction, or there just might be problems in your father's life keeping him from you. Maybe you work or even spent some time in jails, hospitals, places of worship, group homes. You may at times struggle with your health and use drugs to escape reality. With this placement of the sun, watch for secret enemies or people just trying to bring you down all the time. You also may experience spiritual encounters. This position of the sun does need reflection and isolation. So you really like your alone time. Sun here gives a fantastic imagination for creating art, writing, music. You may love spending time in foreign countries. You may actually settle in a foreign country as you feel more at home in a foreign country than your own. Any trines, conjunctions, squares, and oppositions will also add a deeper meaning to the sun in the houses for you. Comment down below and let me know how your sun sign placement affects you in your chart.